Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
Hey, oh hat. Hey everybody. Or more to the point, hey purples. How are you doing? How is your amazing day of amazingness going? Are you amazing today? Are you amazing today? Are you having a good day? We're painting Tomb Kings today. We're gonna do some Tomb Kings. We are definitely going to do Marathi at some point over Christmas. I've got her head out. Just cleaning it up a little bit with a little bit of tacky substance. A little bit of tacky substance. So that's being cleaned up. How are the potatoes today? Purples. So yeah, we'll definitely do some Marathi. Right, let's get that out of the way. There we go. Hey, Heat Guy, how you doing? The guy on Heat. Heat Guy. How are you doing? We are going to do a bit on the Bone Dragon because I think it's fun. It's cool. It's going to be a nightmare to paint on stream because trying to keep it in focus while I'm moving it around and everything is going to be tough, but we can do it if you be and cue it. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We'll get there. So that's the head for this one, and then obviously we have the wings, which go into there as well. So we've got the wings here. Ka-ching.
Didn't you forget something, Christopher? Yes, you did forget something, as always, winking face.
Thanks, Twitch lady, and hello Purples, how are you doing? How are you doing? What are we doing? Are we doing Armored Core or are we doing Eve today? Armored Core or Eve today? What do we reckon? It's a lovely bone dragon, thank you very much. Armored Core or Eve today? Yeah, so this is one of them, and then the other one I've got is sleek and low down, much lower in height. Eve today. Eve today it is. Let's do some Eve today. We did AC yesterday. Maybe we should alternate. Maybe we should alternate every day. Hey Taria, how you doing? Never get never gonna let you down. Yeah. Thank you very much. You see what my bestie did yesterday, Taria? You see what my bestie did yesterday? She was super kind bestie. Yeah, so we're going to paint some of the bone dragon now. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one because I've got to try and get a little bit of colour into this. Purples, how are the potatoes? Are they doing okay? Are they doing good? Are they doing good? We're going to get some water in this, thin this down, and then we should be able to get this into I just want to add a little bit of colour back into certain areas. Because I think we do need some colour. But then also, we clearly need some sort of shadow. And we can do that like this. So pretty much just across these transitions. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one today. In fact, I'm going to swap to an older brush, because we are going to be a little bit kind of stipply stabbly. Just posted a pic of their current situation. Are they asleep? Oh my god! Oh dear! Potatoes, Poe is the darker one, yeah? Tato's the lighter one. Poe is the light one, okay. I'm never going to remember. I'm never going to remember, am I? I thought I'd remembered like right at the beginning, but I'd forgotten. Clearly forgotten. Hey, Twitch lady.
You will indeed never remember. I even mentioned it yesterday.
You did, and I'd forgotten already. Poe and Tato. Poe is the light one. Okay. Poe is pale. Poe is pale. Maybe that'll help. So all the transitions, we're just trying to add a little bit of colour into the midtones. Is what we're trying to do. Yeah, that episode of Critical Role was rather hilarious. Purple's, she's very very annoying. Like somebody rolled a crit 20, and she literally jumped up on her chair and went yeah for about 5 minutes, and everybody was like, "Oh my god." Dear. So, not surprised. I'm guessing she's never been invited back. Ba-da-ba-ba. What's on the mission today, Purples? Purples, while I'm streaming, can you just keep refreshing your email so that we know whether we're getting STL emails? So excited. I need to print them all. Hey, Toby Tobes, how you doing, Toby Tobes? Toby Tobes, are you ready for your STLs? Are you ready for your 3D printed warband to paint over Christmas? Toby Tobes. Toby is a legend. Toby, you got a kitten yet? What's up, Jabags? Erica is kind of hyper, that's true. Oh my god. It's really weird she kept opening her top up as well. I thought that was so odd. Anyway. It's a really good campaign. I'm really enjoying it. Matt is being very cool with it. How are you, Soulblight, coming along? I was just thinking about the Soulblight because we were looking at the FAQ and everything. And the Soulblight, Purpley, you're going to like this. The Soulblight have had an absolute plethora of points drops, which have been really, really cool. I might go get a glove, so I'm not. Give me a second. I'm going to go and get a glove, so I'm not pulling the paint off. But yeah, Soulblights have got an absolute shit ton of points drops, which is really, really cool. So my army list has dropped 120 points, so I can add another army, another character into it. And we are actually going to do some more work on the zombie dragon over Christmas as well. So keep your eye out on socials for that heat guy, because we are going to be painting some of the zombie dragon on stream. 2 seconds. We're going to go and grab a pair of gloves. Well, a glove. I'm back. Saw the points drops for Soulblight. That's pretty cool. It is, yeah. Lorca Vi has dropped. I want to finish Lorca Vi as well, because Lorca Vi is just such a nice model. So at some point over Christmas, I'm going to turn this inside out, which is probably a bad idea. Why did I do that? I don't know. Why did I turn the glove inside out? Nice jazz hands. Jazz hands! So the Saw film is very, very cool, Purples. I don't know which ones you've watched. I've watched them all. They are great. I really liked the spin-off one as well. Can't think what it was called now. Spiral, was it? That was really cool. Graveguard conversion. Graveguard conversion is here, and I need to. This is another one I need to finish the video for, which I will do. I'll probably actually that would be a really good thing to get done over Christmas. A Graveguard conversion. Did I show the Graveguard conversion on that video, or did I just talk about it? There we go. So here's the Graveguard conversion. Just move the Bone Dragon out of the way. It is all kind of tacked together at the moment. The thing I do need for them is I need lots of these coffin shields. But that's my. There we go. That's my Graveguard. So there's one thing that we need to do for the video. So this is the kind of the representative one. You can see there's a massive kind of chunk of tack putty there, and that's the bit that we need to kind of fill in. So I need to get something to go in there, which will probably just be some gunk or something, because who actually cares with skeletons? But yeah, I think they look pretty cool. And they should paint it really well. I just need plenty of these heads. So yeah, that's the Graveguard. So I will finish that, I promise. There we go. That's on my list. Tari 2 will keep a track, but that's on my list. That'll be on my to-do list over Christmas. I will get that video done, which will be quite good. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, the Soul Blighter really cool. Like I say, I'm going to do some more of the Zombie Dragon over Christmas on stream, but I do need to change the tone of it because I've gone a little bit purple. It doesn't look great, so I just need to kind of shift the purple. So I'm giving it some glazes of yellow to kind of desaturate the purple a little bit, and it's helping, but yeah, I need to get that done. Emails, but not anything interesting. Not anything interesting on emails, which is fine. Boom, boom, boom. I need to put that on that side, don't I? Need to be a little bit more structured with this, but it'll do. Who's that? Oh, it's a Tari!
27 months baby.
Tari, we were just talking about you, Tari. We were just talking about Empress Tari. How are you, Tari? Tari to the Queen of Kensington. Everybody bow down and worship. We have royalty in chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have royalty in chat.
Yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a hater. I'm also God's favourite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
She is indeed the most interesting girl in the world. In the world. What did you do now? Nothing, actually. Didn't do anything. It was a topic of conversation. Somebody was asking about my Graveguard conversions for my Soul Black Gravelords. And I said, oh yes, I need to do that video, so I will. I'm putting it on the urgently need to do over Christmas list.
All hail and Huggles Tari II, High Empress of all the stuff everywhere, rulers of plenty of castles, but mostly Kensington, painter extraordinaire and super duper extra nice person.
She is indeed super duper extra nice, amazing person, Tari too. She is queen of the stream. Queen streamer. Queen streamer. Seeing as you are, Tari 2, the holder of my to-do list, as Tari 2, I said I would update you and let you know that that is being pushed up to priority over Christmas, because it's a really cool thing to do. Also, I've got to get it in before they release actual Graveguard. Actual new Graveguard. I think they're going to do foot. I think they're going to do foot vampires. I think we're going to have an infantry unit, a unit of infantry vampires, kind of like the True Blades. That's the Graveguard. The Soul Blight Gravelord skeletons. Like the elite skeletons, but I'm converting them out of the Bretonnian Knights from the Old World. So I've got that video to do. Look, you can't lurk, Purples. Tari has just arrived. Queen Empress Tari has just arrived, and now you're going lurking. Unbelievable. Don't worry, I'm here to make you feel better about... Oh yes, of course. Yeah, Toby's here. Toby's here, Tari, so it's fine. Toby is here. Toby is here. Christmas is here. Toby is here. Toby is here. Toby is here. Oh, everybody, Toby is here. Toby is here. Hallelujah, Toby is here. Toby, have you, Tari, have you seen the latest pictures of the potatoes? There are many updated pictures of the potatoes. Who did who with the what now? Right. There's that now. I also need to try and get some of this. Purple's pussycats. Purple's little kittens. Purple's little kittens.
Yeah, but we can always build more killbots.
We could always build more killbots. That is always an option. It is always an option. a very good option as well. Christmas is here, Toby is here. Toby is here. Target, did you know that Toby's here? Just looking at your photos, I might melt. How cool are they? Hey, Tari? Tari 2? They're just little bundles of awesomeness. Honestly, have to ask why people are dog people after you see photos like that of little pussycats. Toby is here. Toby's allowed to be here. Toby is allowed to be here, but Toby is here. That's the important thing about this whole section. Toby is here. Toby is here. Back to Lurk. No! No! Come back! Toby's here, Purples. Can't lurk while Toby's here. Toby is here. Apparently about it, you were like, hi. So you're definitely here. You're definitely here. Toby is definitely here. Toby is here. Toby is definitely... Yeah, Toby, what are you working on today? What big rat did you get, by the way? Skaven have got loads of points reductions. We barely tolerate Toby. I mean, barely's a harsh word. I wouldn't say barely. Confused where all this fluff is coming from. I think I'd airbrush that entire brush. So many spindly parts. I know, but if you airbrush it, it ends up looking too soft. And you lose all the cool texture. So if you just kind of paint it roughly. If you just paint it roughly, keep the like the paint palette, if you keep the paint palette quite broad, it sort of works. I mean, I think I do anyway. The Brood Terror. That's the big white one. Is the Brood Terror the big white one? We need Screaming Skull. There it is. Screaming Skull. We're gonna scream, 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 scream of the skull. And I think we want to paint all the... I think we want to paint all the things red as well, so we need to get some red out. In fact... this is the one with a second head and big weapons for arms. The new one, airbrush wash highlight. I still don't think. I mean, yeah. So yes, you can 100% do that. But I was trying to get some kind of texture in it. So yes, you can absolutely airbrush wash highlight. But I used a big brush, kind of damp, and added all the texture and the highlights around it, and then glazed everything together. And then I'm just tweaking some of the colours at the moment. And I think after learning yesterday's thing with the Casket of Souls, we're going to paint these red, because the bone, even if you paint these like grey, they just end up blending in too much, so it needs a bit of a colour contrast like this. It is the new one, gotcha. So yeah, you just kind of get the texture like that. It just ends up looking really cool, I think anyway. What day should I paint the zombie dragon? There's two models that I want to paint for my Soul Black Gravelords. There's the zombie dragon and there's Lorca over Christmas on a stream, and just see how much. I mean, I'm not going to be able to finish the zombie dragon, and I doubt I'm going to be able to finish Lorca on a stream. I'm not a rolly painting things in 2 hours. Can't do it. Hey, Sax Doocy boy.
Clothes, your boots,
Happy Christmas, Sax Doocy boy. Thank you very much, Sextus, for being here for so long, being a legend. Giggles and Bone Dragon. So yeah, what day do you want me to paint? What day? Bleh. What day do you want me to paint Lork of Eye, and what day do you want me to paint the zombie dragon? Because we've got a week now before Christmas. I could probably do a stream on a Sunday or something. Like this Sunday. So that would give you another day. I think we should probably do one of the larger models at the weekend, maybe. Wasn't paying attention. What do you want to poll? I don't really want to poll anything. I was just asking what kind of day. What kind of day would be good? Well, I suppose I do want to poll. What day would be good for to paint the zombie dragon, and what day would be good to paint Lork of Eye? Like if you were try and get a bit of a paint along going for one of these big models. Like if Toby gets his brood horror, then Toby could like start painting up his brood horror while I'm doing the zombie dragon, and or Lork of Eye. It was more a conversation than a poll, I think. Like if you all are gonna sit down, if you all like just end up having plans to sit down on a Sunday and hobby for a bit, and you want to paint something massive, then I could stream on Sunday. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. Now we get massive point decreases. Yeah, so they changed all the rules and tweaked everything, and then all the rules changes have been far too much, but they don't want to change the rules back, so they had to drop the points instead. They don't want to have endless demonstration of our power. They don't want to have endless skeletons coming back with Tor Gillis the Chamberlain. So they changed those rules and then realised that the points were too expensive for an army that doesn't have any rules. So my army's dropped to 120 points.
Get another one, you moron.
Which is great.
I think I have one.
Liking that. Thank you very much. Pretty cool. And we've got a dirt cheap Lork of Eye now. It's just what happens now. Constant tweaking. And honestly, if you're still surprised by it, so we get lots of points now for Soul Black Gravelords. Should be good. Should be fun. I've got 120. My list has dropped to 120 points, so I can put literally another unit in, which is really awesome. I don't know what unit. It's big changes. I know. Yeah, it is. Unlike Slaves to Darkness, which haven't got any big changes at all. Might get to Hobby Sunday, but probably after you sign off. Lork of Eyes -50. What are the options? So yeah, is there a day where like everybody finishes work? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I'm just trying to talk. I'm just having a conversation. What day does anybody want? What day does everybody want to kind of sit down? Because I think the zombie dragon and or Lorca Vi would be really good kind of paint-along streams where we can kind of drop to the stream gallery and show off what everybody's working on all the time, and because they're big models. So I thought if we were to do a hobby paint-along type stream, like, is there a day that everybody finishes work, or the vast majority of people in stream finish work? But Monday is going to be busy. So Tuesday? Sunday? Just want to get loads of people together in a stream painting. I think it would be awesome. Showing off what they're doing. I am going to try and stream over Christmas as well, which is going to be mentally busy because I've got some other stuff that I need to paint over Christmas, which I can't show on stream. I finished work on Friday, but after this week I'm only working till 3. Nice. So 3 o'clock streams over Christmas, and we can have Toby in painting, because it was really cool seeing Toby's Vermin Lord. These are all sculpted bandages as well. They were a nightmare to put on. Well, that's what you think, Toby. You know that you're going to get an email or a phone call. Hi, can you work until 6 today? Or are you literally going to go, no, no I can't. Tari, we were painting the Casket of Souls yesterday. Do you want to see the Casket of Souls? Do you want to see the Casket of Souls, Tari? Tari 2? Look at the Casket of... Look at the Sasket of Coals. Casket of Souls. Casket of Souls. Looks rather funky. There we go. So we've got some red on the model now. That works. Casket of Tolls. Callus and Toll. Callus and Toll have gone up points. Down points? Down points. Up points. Up points. Ooh, bony. Lots of bones. Lots of bones, but not as many big bones as the Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon has big bones. He's not fat, he's big boned. Do not talk badly about the Bone Dragon. It's Tari's favourite old world model. Actually, what is everybody's favourite old world model? The new Night Panther dude is rather cool. The one with the hat, you know the one. Do you mean the Bone Dragon with the top hat? Hello, I have a top hat. You know what we're going to be painting at some point next week, Tari, too? An artillery witch. Tari, toot doo 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 doo. Tari, toot doo 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 doo. Tari, toot doo 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 doo. Tari, toot. Right, gotta go lurky. No worries. I don't get why the index is updated. There's no update to them. I don't know. How's the move gone, Saxdeuce? You got any more hobby shelving done or anything? Because the last hobby shelving update looked awesome. Much better. Much better. Quiet stream Wednesday. What's the plan today? Making sure I haven't missed any, because I did put bandages absolutely bloody everywhere. I suppose I could do those ones. More just kind of suggestive these ones are. These were tiny little bits of milliput as well, green stuff. And then we'll touch up the bone around them. Odd why they put bandages on a clearly dead dragon. Is it just it is just bone? They didn't. I did. So I put bandages on the dragon. When I reposed it, I sculpted bandages over everything. So all this is all me. I'm going to do one wing. Let's do one wing. Hey Maz, how are you doing? Maz Daka. I'll probably end up doing both wings, but hey. Okay. I thought it looked cool with bandages, so that was breaks up the bone a little bit. That was my thinking. So I spent hours and hours sculpting bandages on the converted bone dragon. This one is it's the benefit with the bone dragon is because it's literally just bone, like Saxtus says. It's just bone, so you can just cut the bones apart and then just glue them back together again, however you like. So you can repose it as much as you like, which is quite good. How's stream going? Stream's going good, thank you, Mr. Maz. Mr. Maz, how's your Wednesday going? I nearly said Thursday then. It's not Thursday. If it was Thursday, it'd be movie nights, and it's not. Trying to get some progress on the bone dragon. Or one of the bone dragons, I've got two. And things like this bandage here just kind of covers up all the gaps from reposing the knuckle. So that's another reason for the bandages down here. I'm seeing a few mould lines as well, which I'm going to have to remove. And yes, I have no idea why the bandages are red. Do not bring that topic up. I don't know. It just needed red on the model. If I painted them brown, they'd just look like bone. If I painted them white, they just look like bone. So they need to be red. Secrets of necromancy. There we go. If you have green bandages, then you make a zombie dragon. If you have red bandages, you make a bone dragon. I mean, every necromancer knows that. Every necromancer and leash priest know the difference between red and green bandages for their dragons. So yeah, there we go. Loads of bandages on that wing. Like I say, the vast majority of them are just to, or some of them are to hide the joins from when I was converting them. But also just because I thought bandages would look cool, hanging off a bone dragon. do the other wing. Toilet roll. Are you talking about piss and shit now? Maybe that's why the bone dragon uses red bandages so that the stains don't show up. There we go. Okay, let's do that. I am going to do the other one. I kind of want to. Should I put bandages over the head? No, the head's got plenty of detail on it. Do do do. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Hey, Mr. Bone Dragon standing in the corner. Do 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 do. After all this converting, I actually like the one that I did lying down. I've done one that's standing up, this one. And then the other bone dragon is really low, like sleeking over the floor, and that looks really badass. So, and it was much easier to convert as well. This one took ages to convert. Have you tweaked any of your Age of Sigmar lists, Saxdeuce, or are you not playing too much at the moment in terms of Age of Sigmar? Or 40k as well, you got cool 40k detachments. New Sisters detachment to play with, new Custodes detachment to play with. Can't remember if you've still got your Grey Knights. Have you still got Grey Knights? If you've still got your Grey Knights, you've got a really cool Grey Knight detachment to play with. Da-da-da. Blood Angels, that was it. Hey, Twitch lady.
Speaking of sisters, I hate you, Christopher.
What else have you ordered? Because I did tell you that you needed a Cassie. You won't hate me when you get it, because the Cassie's awesome. We've not seen a Blood Angels detachment. No, not yet. I'm sure it'll pop out at some point. imagine the Blood Angels detachment will come out at the same time as like Space Wolves. Have we had a Dark Angel one yet? So maybe Space Wolves, Blood Angels and Dark Angels will all come out at the same time. Oh, we have had a Dark Angel one, haven't we? We can't have that many. There's not that many factions left, so Blood Angels will be in the next few days. What's tomorrow? Because it was Gene Stealer Cult today, wasn't it? What's tomorrow's? Gene Stealer Cult today. Tomorrow is... Oh, it's Adeptus Sororitas tomorrow. Oh, wow. Hey, Twitch lady.
DA are privileged pricks, the favourites of GW who gave them all the cool models.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I don't know what happened with the Blood Angels. I was a bit disappointed with them. I could kind of live with the Sanguinary Guard because they looked a little bit beefy, but I couldn't really, like, nothing else was... I didn't particularly like Lamarty's. Astroth looked cool. I did like Astroth. Astaroth, sorry. Sisters Detachment tomorrow. Sisters Detachment tomorrow, Purples. You know what that's going to be, Purples, don't you? And then you'll really thank me. It's going to be a Cassie Detachment. It's going to be a Cassie Detachment, and then you'll have to go, thank you, Chris. I've no idea what a Cassie Detachment would look like. All vehicles get assault. Shall we just throw the Necron detachment over to Sisters? I don't know actually. Because they've got some cool detachments, haven't they? That's the one I did a video on the Sisters because it was really cool. Really cool codex. I really liked it. For the boulders! Boulders! I think it's more like the AM Scions one, but Sacrosancts and buff only count. Oh yeah, Sacrosancts! Oh, we could do an elite. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could do an elite Sacrosancts and Paragon detachment with like characters in them all, and Sacrosancts, like having some cool Sacrosant rules. That would be awesome because Sacrosancts are gorgeous models. That would be good, and that would make Purples happy as well. And you are really happy that you've had to order a Cassie. Don't lie. You looked at the mod and you were like, oh okay, I see why Chris made me get one. And that's without you get, that's before you get to the rules. Good old Cassie the Castigator. Yeah, Sacrosanct detachment. Sacrosanct detachment would be awesome. Oh, damn it, Saxdeuce, now you got me thinking. I'm going to be really disappointed now tomorrow if it's not a Sacrosanct detachment. Hey, Twitch lady. I'm going to call you Cassie.
I'm not getting more Sakazants, Christopher. No way.
Yep. You know you will. You know you will because they're gorgeous models. And if they give them a really cool detachment, you'll be like, oh, I want more Sacrosants. How cool are the models? The Sacrosant models are amazing. They look really cool. Imagine Sacrosants with loads of Canonesses in them and a Magifier standing next to them. Why do dinner tables for 8 needs to be so freakishly expensive? I do like the models, some of my favourite ones for sisters. Yeah, they are, they're great. And you've only got 5 purples, like you need 15. Backed up by a castigator. It's like, can I tell you, told you so? When does Cassie arrive, by the way? Should we rename Twitch Lady to Cassie? Twitch Lady, is your name Cassie? And purples and Sacrosants would look really cool with candy purple shields. So if you can do like a big unit of Sacrosants with candy purple shields, how cool would that look? Okay. I'd kind of go for white, honestly. Like, I think candy purple and white would look really cool. But I know you're going to hate me for saying that. Or black. And you obviously need gold. Because purple and gold. So not any kind of trim is gold rather than silver. Yeah, ivory rather than pure white because it's slightly easier, and it would look white anyway against the purple. Gold, obviously, yeah. So you're basically painting Emperor's children, Emperor's daughters, Emperor's sisters. Boom! It's the Emperor's sisters. We've nailed it. We've nailed it, purples. We've nailed it, purples. The Emperor's sisters. Oh, thank you. So, thank you very, very much. I shall. Trying to think of what a really cool sacrosanct looking army would look like. So you'd have 2 units of sacrosants on either side. There's like the anvils, and then you'd have a Cassie and an exorcist, and then loads of repentia. Morven Val, because Morven Val. My Morven Val, because she's amazing. Oh my god, we need to finish Morven Val over Christmas. We need to finish Morven Val over Christmas. That's a very good point. We need to get Morven Val. Some Battle Sisters. Now, would you have Paragon War Suits or would you have Penitent Intentions? My Morven's cooler. You'd rather avoid Repentia because of the skin. Don't you want to paint the skin? I just thought Repentia with the Sacrosants, because they've got the Sacrosants in the middle, which are like just like the absolute epitome of like faith and devotion, and then you've got the Repentia trying to repent for themselves, like just charging around the outside in the same army, trying to make the Sacrosants proud. Yeah, you could have like a really cool infantry heavy sisters army. It would just be a nightmare to paint. It would just be a nightmare to paint. Why would you rather avoid Repentia? Go on, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Come on, Twitch lady. Twitch lady, who shall now be known as Cassie. Cassie the Twitch lady. Come on. Oh. No, it's not a Kickstarter update email. It is a fraud PayPal email wanting $799. No. Poe's getting, they're getting big, aren't they? The potatoes. Poe looks very comfy. Is that on the couch? Purples. Poe on the weighted. Is that the weighted blanket? Not Repentia because I don't like the models and painting skin is a pain in the butt. Cool. So it is the skin bit. I really like the Repentia. I like the Repentia models. Do you like the Repentia or do you like the Archoflagellants? Which are your... Well, I'm guessing you like the Archoflagellants more than the Repentia then, but... missed. I'm really pleased with the bandages. Who doesn't like a flagellance? Like some of the Arcos have one toe on the base, or Arcos building and base fastening. Though I can go with airbrush and Guilliman flesh for the skin. That's true. Well, I mean, I would probably brush paint the Guilliman flesh on the skin, but airbrush the pre-highlight, so you get a little bit of contrast. You haven't got you've got 4 of them so far. I like Repentia. I'd have loads of Repentia if I could. That's another army that maybe I could assemble during Christmas. But then I'd need to get some more really useful boxes to store them in. I am out of really useful boxes. There's so many of them. Need to get another pack. I think I put them on my Amazon wish list, but because I keep buying them and they put it right down at the bottom because they think I've got them. I'm like, no, they're kind of like a consumable. You need loads of them all the time for all the new armies. Hey Whiskey, how you doing? You got 120 points cheaper. My Soulblight Gravelord army got 120 points cheaper as well. I've got to put. I get to put another unit in there. Yay! It's cool. Lorca-Vi dropped loads. Lorca-Vi, and so I had Lorca-Vi and Radikar in there. They both dropped, which is great. I need to repose the cannons with a jump pack. I hate the pose she has dangling over the base. Send one to me and I'll repose it for you. For free. And then send it over to America, to Canada. I will repose your cannoness for free, Purples, to say thank you for being an awesome moderator this year. There you go. How about that? I'm that nice. I haven't got that one. I haven't got the flying cannoness. Which is a shame because I think I've got 15 Zephyrim. No, just sort of send one from Games Workshop. Send me one direct from Games Workshop. And I'll repose it. When's Cassie arriving? Oh, you don't like the pose on the base? So the thing I do when that happens. The thing I do when that happens is stick the model to the thing that it sticks on the base with, and then cut whatever the foot the foot that goes onto the base, cut that down so it's small, and then put loads of glue on the base, or even some super glue on the base, and just pose it where I want it. So just change the angle of the thing that it's on. So a lot of the time they're very upright. Games Workshop figures are very upright. So what you can do is if you lower the surface area of the foot, you can just bend them forwards a little bit, or twist them, or just kind of manipulate the pose and the angle at which it connects to the base, and then just like pile a load of super glue on there, spray it to accelerate it, and it just becomes hard. It's not going to go anywhere, and then just cover it in texture paste or something. But that's the first thing. It's the first thing I do when I'm looking at models which I don't like the pose of. I did it on Dante. I told you, probably Friday, maybe tomorrow. Gotcha. You might have told me, but I don't think I read it. Because I've been painting. I'm painting. 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 Didn't read it. Didn't read it. Don't care. Blah blah blah. Stuff, stuff, stuff. And then you didn't read it. So when's Cassie arriving, Purples? Cassie, the Twitch lady? It's 5 PM and I'm ready to go to sleep. It's 5 PM. Oh my god, it's 4 o'clock already. I've got chili tonight, chili tonight, chili tonight, and I'm gonna play some Pantheon tonight, Pantheon tonight. We do have spots for commissions for next year. So if you are interested in a commission, drop me a message in Discord. That might be a character commission for like to lead your army. It would be really cool to have like a centerpiece painted up really nicely. It might be a unit, it might be like a Necromunda gang or something. Just drop me a message on Discord and we can book you in for next year. That would be cool. Other ways you can support the stream, you can use my Amazon links if you're grabbing anything on Amazon, or you could use my Element Games links if you're getting anything from Element Games, any Warhammer stuff. So that's another way. You could also donate or drop some gift subs in, anything like that. There's also a website. I have a website with lots of 3D prints on there, so if you would like to grab some 3D prints or t-shirts or anything like that, then you can do that. That would be cool. You can have your professional t-shirt. So yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. Chili's a great shout. I do like chili. 4 PM here and I can't wait to go to sleep. Tari's going to sleep, going to sleep, going to sleep. Tari is going to sleep because she's a queen. He's going to sleep. I hope you're ready to order another box of sacrosants tomorrow then, Purples. You should have ordered the sacrosants with the Cassie. Then you could have saved on shipping. Although I suppose the Cassie was free shipping anyway, wasn't she? Free shipping Cassie, that's what they call her. £5 PM, I'm going for a nap. Seriously considering a nap, but then I'll sleep even worse later. It's 11 AM here and I can't wait to go to sleep, oh my word. Over $100 is free shipping. I think it's 40 here. So 40 quid is free shipping. I think that's right. I'm really hungry, you know. Really hungry. Oh, nice chunky amount of chili later. And then Friday I'm gonna have battered sausage and chips. I think we should have a fish and chips Friday, even though I'm having battered sausage and chips. I think we should have a fish and chips Friday on in Discord on Friday. So everybody get their chips out. Chip shop chips. Like when we had our Taco Friday. Everybody had tacos. Playing Blood Bowl on Friday, so it'll be pizza. Wow. But here they use UPS and not Royal Fail. Yeah, Royal Fail is... Well, Royal Fail is now like Czech Fail as well. Because it is now owned by some Czech people. Hand delivered to your ballroom. I mean, if Tari doesn't get pizza hand delivered to her ballroom, like what is she even doing with her royal decrees and royal powers? What is she even doing with it? I mean, of course that's happening, Purples. The only thing that might be different in that sentence is that maybe she's getting it delivered to a different room than the ballroom. Maybe it's the West Wing study. Maybe it's the Champs-Élysées in her spa room. His name is Antonio. Oh my word. It keeps waffling on temperature, moving from +2 to -18. Lurk, no worries, Mannerings. Oh, this is difficult. Hey, Twitch lady.
Tari's Blabal table is royally grass, lovingly maintained by the Imperial Gardener, hand-painted by the Imperial Painter, and with a representation of the real people cheering on Tari from the side.
Yes. Yes, everybody is well aware of Tari's infamous Blood Bowl table. You very rarely leave the Blood Bowl table in one piece, of course. Having been pummeled repeatedly by Tari's infamous Tari's 2s, the Blood Bowl team. Accurate. Better to losing it than losing it. Toppling. This is old formula stuff, so I'll be pleased if I can't find it. Looks like I lost my known oil. Oh no! I like the new formula. Why does everybody hate the new formula? New formula sits better. Doesn't stain as much. Or does everybody like the staining? Is that the thing? Games Workshop shill. What? Also found it fell into the wrong container. Doofus. Opening night of the league. Hey Henster, how you doing, Hench? Pascal, my chameleon is rubbish. Oh no. Poor Pascal. He's not going to get his knighthood, is he? Sir Pascal is not happening. I spent 7 turns trying to pick up the ball. That's Blood Bowl. That's amore. Okay. One side. These claws. wings. Do the other wing. Claws on the other wing. Mannerings, how long has the 3D print got left? How long does that massive, awesome tower take to print? I'm guessing it's a while, right? It's very, very, very cool. Yeah, I'm dead excited to see everybody's 3D prints coming into the new year, or going into the new year. Got so many people now with 3D printers in the Discord. Really hungry, wow. Okay, that's that one as well. And then I think the closed one is going to be on the standing dragon, and then the open one I'm going to put on the, so that one's going to be on the sleek one, the one that's down below, and then that one will be on the one that's standing up, I think. And that's the best way to do those. There we go, that's those two as well. Astrathurga, wow! Okay, that would be cool. Is that the one with the banner? The two characters with the banner. That'd be awesome to Sax Deuce. That'd be really, really cool. Right, now to very, very quickly go and nip to the bathroom. And I will be right back. I'm back. Banner and Aid. Yeah, I really like them. They're really nice models, aren't they? They are really nice models. So I can see exactly why you like them, dude. They're really cool. Yeah, I'd be happy to do those. That would be awesome. Be really cool to do. Nice and chilled stream today. Everybody chilling in chat. And do some chili later. Hey, One Stop, how you doing? Short visit, home in 20. Nice one. How you doing, Stu? Are you still buzzing about your Slanesh? Sisters tomorrow, dude. I need to get my sisters all built and based. I need a games club, dude. I need a games club. I need a gaming club. I really think it could be CP Hungary. Yeah, the more I math the Drakari one in my head, the more excited I got for that one as well. It's just 40k, isn't it? You just need to play. Needs to play. So much fun. Rats are getting their orange cloth and fur are done, and the skin and had a base coat and a wash. Wow. Tobes is nailing it now as well. I'm gonna see if he has any extra bits. I need in Murfield on Saturday. Sweet! Nice one, mate. Nice one. Do I need anything? I don't think I need anything. Imagine walking in and just randomly picking up 6 more fiends. It's one of those. It's one of those meant to be moments when you walk into like my uncle always used to do it. It was like, oh, I'm gonna take up squash, and then he'd go to the car boot sale and there'd be like a really good squash racket for sale, that sort of thing. You seem to do that, which is really cool. So I'm sure there'll be something there. Wash will take a while to dry, especially on the big guy. Yeah, we're doing some glazing here at the moment, so let's just glaze one and then come back to it in a second once the glaze is dry. Things like that. All of this needs glazing, actually. I've ordered 2 boxes of store credit from last Sunday's tournament. It's more want to get the chariot second hand because don't want to have to build them. Ah! Yes. Well, I mean, they'll just turn up, won't they? Like I say, you've just got the habit. They'll just be chariots. There'll just be like 3 chariots there. Probably painted as well. And you'd be like, yep, I'll have them. I don't think I have one. Does one come in the did one come in the start collecting box? I might have one. If I have one, I'm building it, but I'm trying to think. What was in the start collecting box? That was that demonettes and a chariot. I've got a funny feeling it was a demonettes and a chariot. Yeah, I think so as well. I might build one over the weekend. I'll try and find my Slanesh box. It'll be next door. Was it demonettes? Demonettes, a chariot, and seekers maybe? Can build 3 different kits from it. Which is the one I need to build? Or which is the one that counts as the most things? More to the point. Character 1 is best. Okay. Which is the one that can count as the most things. Because nobody knows what the difference of the chariots are, so nobody cares. So it's just a chariot. So which is the coolest looking one that can count as many things? WYSIWYG doesn't matter anymore in there. 40k. WYSIWYG doesn't exist. Torment Bringer and Exalted Seeker Chariot. Perfect. Yeah, okay. I will dig that out this weekend, and I will throw some build on that. Throw some building on that, dude. Are you doing anything tonight? Have you got any games going on tonight? Can you send me the address of your games club? I just want to see how far it is. I think it's like an hour and a half away, but. I think you've got a couple, haven't you? So on Baby Duty till then. Nice. Baby Duty. I mean, it's pretty cool duty to have, isn't it? You're not going to complain. Oh, that's a sustained hit bubble. Oh my god. That's a sustained hit bubble. It's an hour and 10 from Warhammer World. Okay. So probably just under an hour then, because I'm a little bit closer than Warhammer World. Because I come on, I'm 10 minutes from the 28, just about. Definitely need to get some colour back into this. It's lost its brown colour again. We've gone too pale too quickly. It's a problem when you're trying to kind of paint these things a little bit too quick. You lose the colour because you over highlight. Which I have a tendency to do when I'm painting this sort of stuff. So hyped. 120 base, so massive bubble, and can add the +1 to wound aura. Oh my god. Oh yeah, because it can have the enhancement, can't it? Oh my god. And it's 120 wide, isn't it? It's the 120 oval base wide, so you've got like such a massive. That's silly. That's so silly, so fun. Love the purple. What's the base? That's literally just Dragonnnnn Burgundy. But it goes to red. You do Dragonnnnn Burgundy, then Khorne red, then Wazdaka red, and you get that. But yeah, Dragonnnnn Burgundy is a lovely colour. Stealing that, you're welcome, dude. Yeah. It's a cold red. So Dragonnnnn Burgundy, Khorne red, and then Wazdaka red, that's it. You're welcome. You are welcome. completely opposite to Galvorback red, Mephiston red, Wazdaka red, which is a warm red. Goes completely the opposite direction. That's the Mephiston red one. Goes completely the other way. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Do you think we're going to see Emperor's Children for a Christmas reveal? Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen? Yes. I kind of think we're building up to it. I think at the least, I think it'll be like, here's a noise marine. Something like that. I'm gonna have to finish in a second, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Seem to be a lot of reveals rather than releases lately. Like, I know they haven't released anything really, like the last couple of months. There's not really been any releases because they're clearly kind of trying to wait for the new year with postage stuff and trying to get everything dispatched over to wherever globally. And then there's just going to be loads in January. Yeah. But, like, Lord of the Rings was barely even spoken about. Stockpiling Emperor's Children boxes. Wasn't Lord of the Rings like 3 weeks? Yeah, the Lord of the Rings one was. But like I say, that there hasn't been the quantity of releases that sort of normally happens. Like, the last 2 months have been pretty quiet on the release front, but yes, Lord of the Rings was like 3 weeks ago. As you say. So we've just got to get excited for January, I suppose. And that new Empire guy was really good. So we've got loads of Necromunda releases, which we've got reveals, which we've got to get releases for. We've got all the Eldar releases. We've got all the Krieg releases. Yeah. It's gonna be busy. Gonna be a busy 2025. Messing this up a little bit. Try and get some colour back into it. Are you not buying any new minis in 2025? Even when the Emperor's Children appear? I do say that every year. I just want Emperor's Children to be like Death Guard and not World Eaters. Yeah, that, like new. I don't think they will be one stop. I think they will just be like World Eaters. I think they'll be like, here's your character, here's a couple of units, there's your faction. Because World Eaters is how many 8-bound can you get in the list, and I think Emperor's Children will probably be something similar. How many, whatever their elite unit is, how many of those can you get in the list? Yeah, World Eaters isn't really a... Then to be fair, I suppose Thousand Suns isn't really either. Thousand Suns don't have that many units, but somehow seem to get away with it. They do have the Zangor, I suppose, so maybe you could add Slangor in or something. Some sort of demon side to the Emperor's Children. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath that there'll be loads. Because even when they do Age of Sigmar, like new faction releases, it's like, here's a unit choice, here's a cavalry choice, here's a couple of heroes, boom, there's your faction. And then they obviously try and build on it in the coming years, but... Emperor's Children will be like, an Emperor's Children army will be Fulgrim, a couple of units of Noise Marines, they'll have some Slanesh cultists, and then some weird, cool, possessed, insane looking, excessive elite unit. Hand-to-hand elite unit. Hand-to-hand elite unit? Do you reckon hand-to-hand elite unit? See you later, dude. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll text you later. I'll tell you what. I'll text you when I find my chariot. I'm going to go and put some rice on in a second because I'm hungry. And then I'll find the chariot. Oh yeah, Lucius. Yeah, Lucius. I forgot about Lucius. But I am very, very happy and very ready to be wrong. And then everybody can go, ha ha! Because that would mean that we get loads. Yeah. Yeah, Emperor's Children with demon allies would be amazing. That would be phenomenal. Just bring the Slangor over from Age of Sigmar. I know they won't. I mean, you could do it, Whiskey. Just throw Shalaxi and some demonettes. Just throw 500 points of demons in the list. Nobody's going to complain about that because it would look cool. It would look so cool. Subtle personal slight. Fuck Erebus. God, imagine the word bearers. Imagine when Codex word bearers happens. Tobes will have a little heart attack. Don't make me dream. Just imagine. There'd be a codex with Erebus in it. And a unit of shit Chaos Space Marines. Last time I tried to put Shalaxi in an Emperor's Children army in Battleforge, it didn't let me. Oh no, it won't let you. It won't let you. Just leave 500 points out of the army and just add in Shalaxi and some demonettes. Just add 500 points of Shalaxi and demonettes. Unless you go into a tournament, of course. Don't do that at a tournament, but that's tournament stuff. And then go to your mates. Hey, got this really cool Emperor's Children army with demons coming in as reinforcements. Can we have a game, please? And they'll be like, shit, yeah, that sounds amazing. You'd have to mortgage your house. Oh!
Cap_Mannerings donated £10. From is for the Proxen thing.
Thank you, dude! That's really kind of you. The Proxon is a foam cutter, so that I can make some foam terrain for... Thank you, dude! So that all my friends can play Trench Crusade. I'm going to make it like a Trench Crusade board.
Oh, did Christopher just get to his goal for the Proxen? Yay.
Yay! Thank you, Purples. I did. Captain Mannering's helped. Kilkey sent me a Christmas present yesterday of like loads, and Purpley topped it up, and then Mannering's just tipped it over. Thank you so much. I've got to get the procs on now. It's really cool. In short, you need battle line unit on an even ratio of 1:1 to have another non-battle line unit. Shalaxias. Demonettes are 100. Oh! There we go. 525.
Order it right, meow.
Right, meow. Right, meow. So yeah, just write a 1,475 point army in Emperor's Children, and drop Shalaxi and Demonettes in it on top. It's in Germany, so it's all by the book. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah. You've got of other things to use, Shrug, it wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. Sounds like an awesome idea. We need to get away from, and I keep saying this, we need to get away from the title of casual and competitive, because it's not. Right. Okay, so this is looking a little bit better now. I've spent like an hour glazing some attempted colour back into all of this shit. Do you reckon Games Workshop would make Slaanesh models available for 40k, available in 40k along with Emperor's Children like Dexessa, for example? No, I don't think they will officially say. I don't think they will officially bring over anything like that. I mean, Dexessa is not going to get a 40k battle data card at all. That's just not going to happen, which is a shame. I think the Chaos Demon thing, that they're trying to differentiate Chaos Demons across 40k and AOS anyway. So the Head Knights of Slaanesh is a very different army to, or they're trying to make a Head Knights of Slaanesh a very different army to the Demons of Chaos Slaanesh faction. So sadly, I don't think we'd ever see a Dexessa data entry, which is really, really sad, because I think she is cool. She is a cool model, and it would be amazing to see her in 40k. I just don't think it will happen. But like I say, the demons of chaos that you can use in 40k, just throw them into a Chaos Space Marine army. It doesn't matter. It's really, really cool. Just be respectful when you're writing the list. If you have an understanding of the rules, and you can write the list around the narrative that you've got. No more dual game armies, not profitable enough. Yeah, exactly. If you could have, that's why they want to do it. If you can buy Chaos Demons and use them for 40k in AOS, then you only need one army. So they're just kind of trying to just kind of separate and shift those apart. I'm a little bit worried for Chaos Demons in 40k, but I don't think like terrifyingly enough. I think they'll still be a Chaos Demon thing in 40k. I could possibly see it staying as an index. Those rings look really good. Thank you very much, Typhus. Yeah, cheers, dude. Yeah, they've taken a while to get here now. Because bloody hell, I over highlighted them way back when I started doing them. So as you can see, we've got a little bit more colour in them now. Now we've got to go back in and try and actually, what we could probably do is try and get a little bit more colour back into this one as well. Yeah, I could see Chaos Demons in 40k kind of going a little bit Legends-esque, just not really having as much support. I don't think there'll be like massive new releases around Chaos Demons anytime soon in 40k. Whereas in AOS, because they're their own faction, you can see Head Knights of Slaanesh getting new models, and Blades of Khorne getting new models, but them not having rules in 40k. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, that would be that. I mean, that would be really, really cool, Tobes. I think that's probably the way they should go. I would really like that. Just stick the Chaos Demon in the appropriate, and when they have all the factions out. So when Emperor's Children come out, and then they have Slaanesh, Khorne, Tzeentch and Nurgle out as a Chaos Space Marine faction, they could probably just drop those into those particular codexes. But then, like the Chaos Space Marine one, what do you then do with a Chaos Space Marine? Because that codex becomes massive if you throw the demons in there. I think, I don't know. I kind of want to say that they should stay as like an index, free rules, tournament legal add-on, if that makes sense. But I don't know. Because if you just had like all the Slaanesh stuff in Emperor's Children and all the Khorne stuff in World Eaters, I mean, it would make the faction larger as well. But then what do you do about the Chaos? It's a tricky one. It's a real tricky one about how to fit them in. They are a massive part of 40k lore. Well, they are 40k lore. Chaos Demons are 40k lore. So it's just how you fit them into a money-making machine. That's the thing they've got to try and do. And they've got to differentiate them from the AOS stuff as well, which is obviously where Dexessa came from and Glutus and stuff. Say keep all but the basic troops, demons out of the Chaos Space Marine decks, and let the others get the big stuff. Maybe have the detachment rule for word bearers, let them take more. Yeah. So you could put like, you could put demonettes, bloodletters, horrors, and the Nurgle ones. Can't remember what the Nurgle ones are. I've had a brain fart. In the Chaos Space Marine one, and then you could add in like fiends, yeah, seekers and stuff into the Emperor's Children. Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of doubt it would happen either. I'm sort of wish listing as well, but I can see them. I can see them doing weird things with Chaos Demons as a faction in 40k. I think is probably the best way of saying it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised with anything that they did with Chaos Demons in 40k. Let's say that. There we go. Let's say that. Because it's just a yeah, like I say, I think it's just a weird faction to be able to do stuff with. I just don't feel like they work as a faction with mixed god. No, I hate it when you see Chaos Demon armies that have Nurgle and Khorne and Slanesh all in the same army. Like, I really don't like that. I like that Stu tends to run mono-faction stuff, so mono-faction demons. And I do think demons fit better within a Chaos Space Marine army. And run that however way you like. You can run that really demon heavy with like a couple of units of Chaos Space Marines and a Demon Prince. That works. But then trying to fit that into a printable product which can then sell, that's accessible and not completely bloated, is really tricky. So I think that's the tricky thing that they've got to try and navigate. And as such, I wouldn't be surprised to see them do anything. Like, they could do really weird stuff, and I would be like, no, I could see that. Could see that happening, kind of thing. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. What I'm trying to say. And the same with what Toby's trying to say. Like, I kind of agree with everybody in chat. Like, there's all sorts of weird shit that could happen with. Hopefully they'll bulk out the factions more and add more undivided ones, so you can have an interesting mono god force. I don't know what, like, how would they bulk them out? I don't see how they would bulk them out. I don't see what they could do. Yes, they could bring in, like, I mean, the Slangor is an obvious one. They can bring in Slangor because we've got Zangor, Khorne Gore, and then you could have like the Nurgle Gore if you like, Pestigore. But yeah, I just don't know what they could do. They'd have to invent some random new units, and then you could probably split. You could probably split the Chaos Demons out into 4 factions. And have 4 separate codexes. There we go. That's how you probably do it. Probably do it that way, and then you could have 4 factions that you can sell rather than just 1. And then just have them ally into Chaos Demons. Chaos Space Marines. So take them the same ways that they've done them in AOS. Take them that same route with like Glutus and the Blizzbarb Seekers and all that shit. Faction cultists like the World Eater's got. I 100% expect to see faction cultists in Emperor's Children. 100% expect to see those. Whatever they look like. Just basically Cenobites. So here we go. Hey Sinister, how you doing, dude? Right. So that's the majority of that done. So this now needs... This looks loads better. This now needs some white, so some ivory highlights, just to kind of pick these out. That looks so much better now. It's got some contrast to it. It looks so flat before. So that's that wing there, and then that's that wing there, and then we have a massive bone dragon that's standing up that doesn't even fit on the camera. So he's going to look really cool, and I think I will use the closed one. I think I'll use the closed head on this one, and then use the open one, the roaring one, on the one that's on the floor. So yeah, all those wings now, you can see now where those wings just need a highlight in the centre. Perfect! Come on, come out. It's stuck! It's stuck! There we go. Now, while we're here, and while we've got that kind of glaze mixed up, we could glaze some shadows into this again. I know I keep doing this, but... I probably shouldn't keep doing it. Just trying to keep that as a hotspot. The model is so cool. Pretty sure I want to get one instead of my zombie dragon for the Soulblight. Nice. Yeah, the bone dragon on Soulblight would look really cool. Because the zombie dragon looks too much like a Terrorgeist for me, which is why I used the Carmine dragon for mine, which looks really cool. Keep chipping away at it, and then eventually I'll have a old world army. Keep chipping away at it. I mean, everything's based on my Tomb Kings, and everything's based on my Dark Elves, so I could play a game. It's just I can't take it to a tournament because it's not all fully painted yet, but it's getting there. Based indeed. Square based is the way forward. I also need to finish the base for this guy. He needs his base finishing off. Right. I think he's pretty... Oh, yeah, that's a little bit bright down there, so we can just probably glaze a little bit over that. There we go, just to darken that. Same with that there. Right, I think I'm going to go make some food because I'm really hungry. Whew. Okay, so tomorrow, what are we going to do tomorrow? No, we're going to do the zombie dragon. We're going to do the zombie dragon or Lorcavai on Sunday, aren't we? So we'll do a stream on Sunday with the zombie dragon or Lorcavai. So tomorrow, if we carry on with something Tomb Kingy, I do want to finish this guy. So maybe we finish this guy. We've got the critters on the base to kind of like properly finish up. So maybe we finish this guy tomorrow. All the final highlights to hit on him, and then his eyes to glow. So yeah, maybe we'll do him tomorrow. We'll see. Let me know in Discord what you want me to paint tomorrow. You're about to order something horrific. Horrific as in like you're ordering loads of stuff, or horrific as in bleh, that's gross. Like what do we call it? The dude of horrors. Torment dude. Tumor. Lord Tumors. What kind of horrific? What kind of horrific? Tell us, Toby! Oh dear, let's see who's on. A bit of both. It's a much boxed thing from a kebab shop. Oh! Oh wow. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a treat today. So we're going to raid my cousin. We're going to raid my cousin, who is currently doing some crypto stuff. So you can just hang out and watch him for a little while. See what he's doing. So say hello to Jack. Say hello to Jack from me. I'm going to go and make some food, and I will catch you all later. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening.